What up? What up? What up? What up? What up? What up? Good morning. Good morning. Good morning. Good morning. Oops. No, 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 no. We're not gonna do that. Quick play. I guess we can resume. I guess we can delete that. I don't want to feel like nobody telling me I'm cheating. This is for the one individual. I don't know his name now, but basically, I wanted to revisit Madden for him. He was trying to figure out how to get a 60 FPS experience on Madden, and I was under the impression that you could achieve it. So what I wanted to show off today was a small, quick revisit to Madden to take a look at is 60 FPS possible and what those settings would look like. From my testing, you are able to get to a 60. So I just wanted to get that out the way real quick. And maybe he's thinking like, I don't know, maybe he's thinking of something else. But maybe he's talking about dips at 60. But there is an achievable 60 on Madden, in my opinion, especially when it counts, which is when it's actually in gameplay. But we'll see what that looks like. And then go from there. That boy got a whole... Now, frame time. Let's talk about that frame time. I don't even think if I give this thing more juice, it will stay at 60. There's obviously something wrong with how they are using the CPU cores, because regardless of what you do, there is going to be a time where you're at 60, and then there's a time where you're literally just fluctuating significantly. And the snap ball, bro, they cooking. The snap ball is like almost the cue for the game to, like, I mean, obviously it's got to start simulating and making stuff move around. But there is, as he said, I suck, a significant drop in frame. Let me see. Because we're at 25, we're at performance, so we're giving the CPU more juice. And I wonder if that's just when the... I wonder if that's just when the computer is at play. But no, I would have felt that yesterday. Interesting. I don't even think, yeah. So we can obviously see where it's at 25. Let's see if there's any difference.
Super Bowl champion, now in his 6th season, Jalen Hurts. He just missed that Super Bowl a couple years ago, but Hurts and those Eagles, they got it last year, Kate. Remember, he was the MVP in that win, and kind of like he was all season, just to stabilize his force. He's a Super Bowl champion. Give him a few yards.
I don't know if that's, I don't know if this is like actually smoothing anything out, because when I was playing on offense, I had no issues. Ooh, that was almost an enough. So yeah, there's clearly something wrong with the game, but it's not an issue of 60, it's an issue of stuff. So an 0-2 start to the game for him, Brock, and not surprisingly, his team headed to the sideline after a 3-and-out.
I think it's going to take a few more incompletions before they start to panic, but that's far from the type of start they had planned for in this one.
Yeah, this is interesting for sure. I'll say probably the most I've seen it stay at 60, but it just feels like it's gonna keep fluctuating anyway. Every time you snap, it's gonna do like a dip. I can feel it every time. Regardless of how much we give the power to the, it's almost as if they're not underutilizing the CPU. So I'm like, is there even a achievable way to do it? I don't think so. Your ideal approach is to use these settings. I wonder if you need it at 35 though. Because I don't feel like this is a power problem. Well, let's take a look at one snap, and then we'll change it to another snap after the next snap, just to see. Like, pay attention to the frame as I hit the snap. So we went down to 47, and then if I go to 25 TDP, let me pause it. I don't think it's a difference. We're gonna give it time to get down to 25, and then we do another snap, and let's see where it goes down to.
Sets up second and very manageable, and it creates that space if you want to take a shot downfield.
What happened?
One quarter down for these two NFC East teams. Just 3-0 is our score. We'll return to the link right after this. Ready now for our second quarter. The Eagles have the football.
So let's see.
It's second and pretty short. Hurts now from the gun.
still the same. It dropped down to like 47. So it feels like, regardless of what you do, he says I only get half your frames and I have the same settings. You don't have the same settings. These are new settings. I'm gonna show you guys in a sec. But the I'm trying to figure out why the 60 won't stick, and I'm assuming it's just because of the CPU stuff. Oh, y'all let me cook. Trying to think. Every time you snap, you're gonna get a drop, and that's not good, obviously. I'm trying to figure out, is there a way to stop it? I thought going up to 35 TDP would help. It doesn't really help with that. Maybe going down back to efficiency will keep the frame time high, but the CPU seems to be pretty taxed. So me taking away power from that doesn't really make sense. So I don't know. We'll see. Is this a run? I hope it's not a run. I was just trying to kick it. Oh my lord, why would they even do that? Goof troops.
That's a call you might see in the college game, but it's pretty dead and gone from the NFL, and for good reason.
Why would they even have that as a suggestion?
For success, extremely low.
Stupid. Anyways. Nope, not 1080p on medium. This is low settings, Chief D. I'll show y'all. It's not like it's something special, it's just low settings, but the idea was to get to a 60. But it seems like it's not capable of getting 60 because it's already sitting at 60. It's just when you snap the ball and then there is movement, the CPU starts to get overtaxed. It's definitely better to put it on performance because not only is it going down to 47, it's staying at 47. So definitely using performance on the OS side is beneficial. But giving it more juice, not so much. And no, it's definitely the game. It's not well optimized.
We're at double-digit pace here, and I'll tell you what. I know how these defensive coordinators work. They can feel the blood in the water. They are not going to stop getting after this quarterback until this offense can find a way to protect itself.
It's not a temperature issue, trust. Y'all finna get safety. Where is the... Okay. Alright, buddy. Why do I keep motioning? Yeah, if you drop, it's dropping to like 58, so you definitely need to be in OS mode. But I'm sure yours does, Tress. This is capped at 60. And for good reason.
First down.
What? Never mind. I love how I just be calling audibles and I don't know how I did that. I love it. So great.
So all we needed to see right there before the snap. Defense way overcommitted.
But it's 60.
Pass, became really easy to hand it off and watch that
Completed left side to Smith. And he's going to be stopped at the 17-yard line.
Well, you like these results on first. That completion right there, right in the window where all options are now available to you on second down. That playbook wide open.
Offense is set. This is 2nd and 2. They'll go for the gun with Barkley.
All right, I'll quit. Yeah, I think the fact is that this game is just the idea of it is that I was trying to get to a 60, and the 60 is achievable. I'm not going to say it's not. It's just that it's going to continue to fluctuate. So I was trying to solve for more of the issues with frame times, like spiking and like losing. So the idea here obviously is to still cap it at 60, put it into efficiency mode, performance mode. It doesn't really matter if you give it more power because that's not the problem. It's underutilizing the CPU in a way that's efficient. So it's literally taxing it every time the play hits, and the play is making the frame rate drop because essentially the CPU is being overly utilized when it should be probably spreading it across the cores. It's probably just tapping one or something like that. I can tell when a game just doesn't have proper optimization, and this is obviously a game that doesn't have that. So 25 TDP is still the choice, capping it at 60, and here are my actual settings for I don't know what you'll call it because it's not 60. Every time you snap the ball, it's a problem to me. It does quickly try to recover, but it's still like a complete problem with trying to play competitively if you're literally every time the ball snaps there's a frame drop. So that is a problem, and there's no way to get around it. But here is my settings: 1280 by 800, full screen, high dynamic range is at auto detect. Of course, there is rendering quality is at custom, 3D grass is off, advanced hair low. This is pretty much just low settings. Screen space is for the ambient occlusion. Lens flare is off. We have low on mesh, medium textures, shadows, crowd, VFX, motion blur, all that stuff is low, and motion blur being off. My only other thought, and I don't even know if they have it, but it wouldn't help because you will still feel it, is nah, it wouldn't help. So that would be my thought. These are the settings that I was using in order to achieve a 60 FPS experience. And I was still at 25 TDP, but yeah, it seems like there is some underlying issues here that can't be solved with optimization. There literally has to be something done about how they're using the cores in order for it to not do that stutter every time you snap the ball. That's a problem. So I don't think it's achievable to have a solid, quick, smooth 60, unfortunately, but that's the name of the game. All right, let's move on. What up, Aliverse? How you feeling, man? I ain't seen you in a while. Let me see. Exit. All right, let's move on to the next. What up, Vital? Geez, your camera quality is insane. It's just a phone. It's the Pixel 10 Pro. People be hating on the Pixel 10, actually. They be like, this one got terrible camera quality. I like it. So, That's what I'm using. I just know how to tune it in order for it to like get some good quality out of it, I suppose. For some reason it zoomed out. Let me zoom it back in. There we go. All right. This is the Legion Go 2 Z2 Extreme version. What we playing? It was a game I was supposed to be playing here. I know I was gonna do the Evil Within. Was I gonna do Final Fantasy? No. What was I doing first? Minecraft, because of the last thing the guy wanted to. We didn't do Minecraft, so let me do Minecraft. I gotta change this. Properties. Turn that off for a sec. Properties. Browse. Minecraft. Okay. I don't know why that song in my head. Not bad. Hopefully it worked this time. It was working before. So, game error. Oh my gosh. Oh, that's the. I guess I gotta start it up in the app. It won't let me use it through here. That's fine. Minecraft. I think it's the Minecraft launcher. Yeah. PC gaming. I wonder if the Steam Deck OLED handles it the same. You're buying one soon. I wouldn't think so. Too much weaker chip. Um, you might. I don't know. I would. Let me know. I got the OLED here, but Madden. I don't know if it will. The anti cheat let you play Madden on there. I don't know. You gotta probably have to look into that one. Unfortunately, I only could do the Bedrock one. Java does not work for me. So, whoever that guy was, sorry, I only can do this one. And I'll just show you what that looks like. And we can kind of go from there. Um, move it down just a tad bit. I think that'd be good. All right. I don't care about this. Dismiss. Let's play. They're dropping the Steam version of the Legion Go 2. I don't know if I'm gonna wait to get the Windows. They said that I was on I put up a video. Somebody said that it's gonna be more expensive, which made zero sense to me because how can it be more expensive and it's taking away something? Like that's saying that the Windows people get an advantage, but then get Steam OS for free. Because all you gotta do is flash the Steam OS ROM whenever it comes out or whatever, all you gotta do is flash it. So why would we get a benefit of having it cheaper than them when they don't even get the Windows key? That ain't make no sense to me. But if that's true, that's crazy. Let me zoom in. And what was I at? I think I was at 25 TDP because this game was fluctuating a lot. I don't play Minecraft, so don't judge me on this. I'm just trying to test it for some people, let them know, hey, this is the quality that you're going to get with just vanilla Minecraft on the Bedrock edition. If you go to something else, you probably will find it to be similar. I don't play Minecraft though, so I'm creative, but I'm just not creative in this way at all. I just be like, it's almost like a puzzle. Maybe if I played it with my kids, I like it, but they're like 4, and they don't really. They like Mario Kart a lot. That's what we play. They're saying it's going to be $11.99. That's what I saw, but I don't know why people were saying it was going to be more expensive. Yeah, I don't get that, but let's go up in the sky. Up in the sky, look at extra fly. Ooh, to the day I die. We gonna touch the sky. Oh yeah, I made this over here. Once I didn't realize I could fly. I gotta testify. All right, let me go. All right. Things will trigger my brain sometimes. Sorry, guys. If I just hear a word, sometimes I'm just gonna sing something. What's the highest render distance you can set? How do you do that? You go in those settings. Video 20 chunks. You can go up to 28 chunks. Is that a big deal? Let's go to 28 chunks and see how bad it works. Oh, it's down to 38, 44, 50. Okay, it's boosting back up. Now we are at 25 TDP. Let's go up. Na 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 na. Right. And I'll show y'all all my settings in a sec. Cause I did change the settings because it was running like dog water when I first loaded it up. But I don't know if it was because it was rendering stuff because but I did end up changing some stuff around in the settings. Boom, 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 boom. What will be taxing on this game? I don't know. Is it really just going to the core? I don't know. I don't know what's taxing on this game, to be honest. Oh, he got super speed. Put them burners on. Going in the water, maybe? No, that makes it go better. Going in the sky, more than likely. Let's go to the sky and put on our booster speed. See how we do. Put the dummy speed on. Okay, now we taxing it. TNT spam. TNT spam. Oh. How do you do TNT spam? Okay. Oh, I think I had it if I do the inventory. Okay, where my TNT at? Where's the TNT? Wait, is it in the different? Can I just search it? TNT. Oh, wrong device. TNT. You're just putting stuff in my thing. I don't like TNT. What is that? Oh, there it go. Goofy. Okay. So do I just put them down and just... Oh, I don't even know how to put them down. That's the fire rocket. Okay. How do you set them off? Do I just hit them? Also, grab a redstone torch. Cool. Cool. I appreciate the help here. Let me see. I'll just type it. I don't got time for this. Redstone or torch. There you go, torch. I see it. I'm about to blow myself up, but I can't die in this one. Can't go for bluey, can I? Uh-oh. Ooh. Let's go do way more. We gotta do way more than that. What if I start playing Minecraft? We got just to blow stuff up. We gotta make this boy go kablooey. Hold on. Can we go faster than this? I need the ultra speeds on this. How to make stuff go kablooey. We gonna go all the way up to this. No, we gotta go wider. Not taller, wider, right? We gotta go wider. Let's get it all in here. I'm doing too much. Wait, I'm out? They won't let me? What they talking about? Why can't I do it? Oh, I don't got nothing to connect to. Goof troop. There you go. Oh, it's getting dark. I would rather do it in the morning. How do you change the time? Like, there's no reason for it to night cycle for me. I'm about to break this game. Hold on. I want to break it. That's the point. Let's see what this mug can do. This is gonna take forever. I gotta just connect the sides. Just connect the sides. Let's do that. I want to connect all the sides. I wish this got to be a better way. I just don't know how to play this game. So whatever. This is the way. This is the way. Okay. Put the thing here, man. Put it there. Alright. Alright, let's break this CPU. If this game crash, I blame y'all. Alright, let's take a look. That was nothing. Not bad. I would have to do something way bigger, but it didn't fall below 30. That's all I really care about. As long as it's like around 60, I won't really complain. But some of you might. I don't know what's the ideal settings for this game, to be honest. I feel like this is really smooth just because of the VRR we have. I'm not having any issues, but I don't know what smooth is for you guys. Oh, they got a bed. I'm gonna go to sleep. What was this? Get up out of here. Move it. I done broke the bed. And he done broke his door. Get out of here. Now I could come your crib. Get out the bed, cuz. Can I go to sleep? No? Oh, okay. Well, I just ruined two people's night for no reason. All right, that's all I got. pretty much I wanted to do a quick run through of this. Let me show you off my settings real fast so you guys can see what that looks like. And then we can move on here. So we are in custom. Visual options are, I did adjust the gamma. Drop it down to 78 on this because stuff comes see-through for some reason. So I had to drop it down to 78, but it's still perfect because that's where you need it to be anyway. But stuff was see-through until I changed the gamma. Shadow quality, no, actually no, that's not true. It was the volumetrics. Shadow quality is medium, cloud range medium, volumetric fog quality is low. I turned reflections completely off. I think that was what was causing it, but I just can't remember, to be honest. We can try it. Let me see. It was something that was causing the game to become see-through, where I could see the whole core of the world, and I was like, why can I see the core? I think it was reflections, yeah. I didn't like that, so I turned it off. I think that's what it is, because I can kind of see a silhouette of what's below this, which doesn't make sense to me. So turn off reflections. That's what kind of solved that for me. Go back. So let's start again for the video. Graphics for Minecraft. We're in custom, adjusted gamma. We're at 78. We're at medium shadow. Cloud range is medium. Volumetric fog is low. Reflections are off. Bloom intensity is 70. Upscale is TAAU. Resolution is at 66%. Rendered chunks or deferred render distance is 28 chunks. I had it at 20, but and that did give me a little bit more performance. So wherever you want to put it, but 20 chunks was fine for me. Third person back was obviously the thing, and then we was at full screen. Outside of that, field of view is at 60, and that is about it. That's all I changed. So, but this is the Bedrock edition. This is not the Java version. So, Java was having a hard time loading. They said I needed to do something special. I didn't have time for that, so I went with the Bedrock version. But you can try to make sure you play around with it. But I'm assuming the Bedrock in Java will be similar, if not Java being better. Because I know that was the version that came before the Bedrock. So, yeah, there you go for creative Minecraft individuals. Let's move on. Oh, Java is the taxing one? Dang, GG's. My bad. Well, I couldn't get Java to run, so you'll have to kind of determine what that's gonna look like, because I'm not gonna play this. I'm not gonna try to get that to work. So yeah, that would be something you have to play with. Then, if Java is the one that's really more taxing, you would want to kind of take what I just kind of mentioned and try to apply it. But yeah, let's move on to the next. I was gonna play Hellblade. Let me see. Boom, 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 boom. Go to take that off. Properties. You're thinking about getting one. Should I do Steam or Windows? Luca, are you a console gamer or a PC gamer? Originally or currently? Must have Steam and PC Game Pass. If you're gonna be losing out on something, I just get the Windows version and do a boot. Try to find a very cheap 8 TB, but those things like $2,000 now. I can't believe it. I might have to go look at eBay. Those things are like $2,000 for 8 TB. $1,000 I saw for one on Newegg, but shoot, I should have bought my storage a while ago. But I would have dual booted if I was you, and if you got PC Game Pass, you're going to be missing out on 75 curated day and date games. I couldn't give that up. Why would I? That's 75 games. And I think E-Day for Forza Horizon 6 and Fable are all coming out this year. Obviously, I'm not going to play them natively on here because I'm like, those are experiences. Those are like Ghost of Yote. I'm not going to be playing on no handheld. But if I want to play a little bit of like extra on the after I get my, visual experience with my surround sound, my OLED, and my TV, I might go to this. And or stream it. So it's like multiple ways you can go about it, but I don't know. If you're playing on handheld, are you really playing those types of big games? But 75 of them ain't gonna be no E-Days. They ain't gonna be no Forzas. They're not gonna be no Fables. So I wouldn't give that up if I bought it, to be honest. That's why I would do a boot. But you can buy the Steam version and put Windows on it too. You can buy a cheap Steam key. Yeah, I upgraded to the 4 TB, but I need an 8 TB if I'm gonna be dual booting. I don't think 4 TB is enough. I'm already taxing this, and I am doing a lot of testing. I ain't gonna play all these games, so I could get away with a 4 TB and do a boot. Maybe. All right, let me get the logo real quick, and then we can get started. I just gotta grab it. Sacrifice PNG logo and TikTok went down per usual. What a fun time. Council. They don't have a regular one? Got enhanced? They just had a regular one? 1 second. Shouldn't take this long, but for some reason it's taking this sweet time. There we go. Save images. Save. Browse. My computer's running slow. First. Okay. And then we make that visible again. It's close to the middle. Alright, we're good. Alright, so we got that. Let me get this TikTok one back up. Alright, let's go. Dang, 22 FPS at 25? Let's start off at 20 first. That's what we always do. Well, getting cooked though. They must got some terrible settings. I'm not even gonna waste my time by trying to let it pick, because they shouldn't have picked this, that's for sure. Let's go 1600 by 1000. Let's keep with TSR. We're gonna drop it down to 85. Dynamic resolution, we're gonna target 45. Let's see how crazy it gets at 45. HDR is on. Gamma. Do they give us a picture or no? They don't give us anything. They just say that's what it is. Okay. Let's keep it at 50 for now. VSync off. Variable shading's on. Let's go to medium. And that's looking like a 30 FPS. Do they have a 30 FPS, huh? And what does low look like? 40 FPS. Okay. Let's look at low first. Why did it just shoot up to 112? Oh, when you're in the settings menu, it's running the game, it's rendering it behind you. Makes sense. Okay. Alright, let's try this. Let's just go original story for now. Let's go into... Let's just start at chapter 1. That's fine. TikTok does not like me. They will shut my stuff down. Because they don't care. Don't know why. They be playing me. Let's hit A. Some smudges off my screen.
Do I know you? It's been a long time. She made a promise to the one she loved, dead now, but no less. A promise. Not one soul more would suffer as he had. She carries him in her heart.
Oops.
We cannot stay here. Mine too, God.
Yeah, hold on. I should have stayed at chapter 2. Just because I don't really feel like going through the cinematic stuff.
He's wounded. He won't try anything. You have to keep your eyes on him.
We should have thrown you overboard. I wish you had drowned like the others. Just wait.
Bro, shut up. Okay, we're gonna turn dynamic resolution off for now.
Till I get free.
It was tethering too much for me. So we had 30 FPS at 20 TDP. Let's go down to 800 for a sec just to see.
You seriously think you can survive here?
800p low settings easily get you a 30, but we ain't looking for 30. Let's see. I'm surprised they went down to 90. They still went down to 90 on me. Go to 95. And let's give it that 25 TDP it desperately needs. I feel like if we go to 25 800p, we can get away with medium settings. But I'm gonna try medium settings anyway to see the difference. So right now we're at 30. Might need to drop this down to 85 like I was at. See where you go. Okay, the TDP is not really saving us here. Are we in efficiency? Oh, still need to be in efficiency here. Give that power back to the GPU side of things. 33, 34. That's tough. Okay, we got 85. We already at. Let's go to advanced settings. Let's see what we can do here. Anti-aliasing needs to be high, or at least very high. Post-processing needs to be medium. Shadows can be low. That can be low. Volumetrics can be low. Textures need to be a medium at least. Let's see what we can do. So we had 32. Is this really a 30 FPS game? And it's still lowering. It's a tough one. Graphics. I really don't want to go down to 800p, but it looks like it's not like you can't go down to 800p. Make sure RSR is on at least. Okay. You're gonna make me do that anyway. Let's see if FSR3 is more performative at balanced. And we will go back to 1000. It is more performative.
So quiet.
No further. Something's wrong.
What happened to him? It smells of death. He doesn't want to.
Someone has fallen to the trigger. Why that? There is nothing but death beyond those gates.
I don't want to see what's in there. Did you hear it? Did you hear it? Don't listen. Someone is suffering. Help me. You need to go inside. You need to help them. Someone needs your help. Help us.
You want to join them?
You came here to help.
Let's go.
Listen to yourself. What is beyond there is too dark.
We are leaving. Now.
Don't give me orders, slaver.
Oh man.
We'll find
Quality
another
is
way in.
terrible though. We're not going to use FSR. I'd rather it do that.
We need to find them.
And it's extremely blurry. Their post-processing is a lot. Do they have motion blur? I'm gonna turn it off. They really want you to use dynamic resolution, but it's so... I can already tell that they're... Maybe we turn... But they don't even let you turn it off. Like, you can't turn off your upscaler. Well, I guess you can if you turn it to 100%. But even then... It's obviously something's making it blurry. Maybe if we go to high on the post-processing. Like, I can literally see that she's just blurry. Is there no way to make this clearer? I think the only way would be to update the... I mean, that's acceptable, but it's like a film grain that you can't turn off. Where is their film grain slider? This is accessibility. Oh, here we go. Turn that junk off. You gotta go to accessibility to get to motion blur. I wouldn't want to turn motion blur off anyway. I will leave it at least 4, but it's not fixing her face. It's blurry, and then I guess that is what it is. But 25 TDP only gets you 25. I mean, going up to 800p, that's not really. I mean, that's obviously going to help, but we're already at low. Anti-aliasing and post-processing got to be high because of the filters. If I turn it to low, I think it'll be even. Maybe that turns it off. Maybe. No. I really don't want the post-processing happening at all, because they're going through all of these different things that's making it the image blurry, I suppose. But I thought turning it up to all very high or something would. Let me see what happens when I turn them both to very high. Ah, I see. It's a lot more clear. It's like a 30 FPS experience, fellas. Fortunately. Let's see, graphics, and it's at 800p. And this is standard. Everything else is low. Textures are on medium. Yeah, this is a 30 FPS experience for sure. Let's try to go. Let's walk around places. Let's see.
I will take you to my people, like I said. Not into this settlement. You have no idea what you're walking into.
He wants you to die.
Just turn around.
We can't leave. Tell him you hear things. Do you remember the screams? He wouldn't understand.
I can't.
Damn you. Why won't you listen to reason?
Maybe we can just do very high on the anti-aliasing and turn this down to low.
I thought your father protected these people.
He does. Indeed. You can't protect people from their own stupidity. It looks like they let their guard down. They brought this on themselves.
Just to get to 30? God, dog. Dog, this game is unoptimized mess, that's for sure. Ain't no way. Even giving it a little more power. It's sticking at 30 and it should be at 30. 1 watt for 1 FPS is insane.
Can you see the mountains of Earth?
You see these graves?
Let me do my thingy. This is a 30 FPS game, guys. Unfortunately, I wouldn't see you getting anything better. So, let me take a look at doing my frame time thing. I just want to see if I can get away with just 25, but I don't think so. I think this is a freaking 30 watt, 30 FPS mess. Let's do that. I'm not turning on frame. I'm not turning on that dynamic resolution.
This is how we honor our dead. There will be no one to bury you.
They just kill you. They just kill your clarity. I'm very nitpicky about clarity. Yeah, this thing is
We
cool.
haven't honored these graves.
and they forcing you. That is crazy. This game ain't that freaking. Maybe if I turn it down, let's go to 90.
Troika.
Are they? Are they
They
human?
just kill you.
Are they from this world or another
It
world?
is far worse. It is what we do after. They
Will kill you. They will kill us.
You still have a chance to save your life if you stop now.
Just trust yourself to your own mind.
Is it my life you're trying to save?
He is scared. Why? Why is he scared? He knows what they are capable.
Ain't no way. It's a 25 TDP game. Alright.
Why would you bring him with you? Are you sure you want him? She has to.
What's up, Morty?
They will be a burden to
Yeah, the FPS is pretty bad. This device is not worth 1200. Yeah, well, nobody's questioning your opinion. I was thinking about getting this device, but I'd rather get the 1X. Hey, I think the 1X look like a good time, Morty.
Doing?
There's something here. I need to find out what it is.
You're mad.
doesn't see the signs.
Makes sense.
Stupid!
You're mad.
He doesn't know. He doesn't see the signs.
There's no way. I am going in there.
Why does my laugh keep going down?
Him. Wounded. Defeated. But you need him.
No, you're not.
But we need him alive. He will try to escape. She has.
Go on then. Do it.
The rage get the better of you. The rage is coming. Just moments ago, he tried to kill you. You shouldn't have saved him. This was a mistake. He enslaves people.
How does it feel to be the one bound and helpless, waiting to die?
When this heals, I will kill you. Mad woman.
For that, you'll need to stay alive.
You must discover what is happening. What evil is here?
One moment.
Look at you. Pathetic. You may as well go. You'll die here, one way or another.
Girl, boy, be quiet. I'm busy. All right, let's go.
took Dillian. Your beloved Dillian.
They killed him, Senpai.
He died because of them.
Do you remember?
The shadows are gonna make me mad.
Your Dillian.
They killed him.
Let me see. I can't get away with nothing more. Game is about to make me medium, maybe. I just need that. I need that to be smoothed out a little bit. You get to shadows way too often for it to be doing that. Yeah, I think that's good. You just interact with way too many shadows in this game for it not to be tethering like every time. Like that amount of is crazy. But the fact that it didn't change my frame time makes me wonder. Like, why didn't it change my frame time? Okay, that's changing it. So let's go to high. Honestly, I would say you only can play this game at 35 TDP, just because we're still running into dips, and this is like bare minimum quality for this cinematic experience. If you're gonna play it on here, like this is bare minimum. I wouldn't wanna, and it's like still fluctuating. I'm gonna just crank this one up, bro. I don't even care. Let me see. Let's see if it can get to a lock 30 at cranking it at 35. Because this ain't a game. This is a cinematic experience. And if you can barely get a cinematic experience, I would never play it on here.
It's happening again. It's him. There. He's dying again. Face it.
You need to face it.
Focus.
You need to look at it.
Face the past.
Find all of them. All of them.
Look for the signs. You will find the deepest, darkest memories.
Be careful with the past. She's getting closer.
Yes, she can feel it.
I have to get to the right place.
You have to look at it the right way
To see it fully.
face it. Focus. You found the first part,
Yes. 2 more to go.
2 more.
This place will worm its way into your mind. It will suck you back into the past and hold you there.
She's getting closer.
Yes, she can feel it. You found another.
1 more to go.
Alright.
1 more second.
Next thing, it's close enough to 30 to turn on dynamic resolution. But
I warn you,
that's pretty pathetic in my opinion.
you are back there now, in the worst time of your life.
Closer. Closer. Hold your breath. The air smells thick with disease. Stench of it. She can't. You can never forget. Memory learns. If you face it, the past will free you.
I'm missing where it was. Can I climb up? No, I gotta go all the way around. I think.
Don't listen. No, it's too much.
I think that's how I did it.
It's worse than you could have ever imagined. Yes, getting closer. She can feel it. Focus. Go through it to the other side. Focus. You know what's coming. You have come so far. This is the hardest part. What are you doing? Return to the gate. Use the symbol. Use it.
I don't. Shush. You see where I'm going? I'm trying to get to some combat.
Look away. Flies.
You think you understand? You will never understand.
Where are we now? Where are you? You recognize this place? No. Somewhere it's alone. She's singing. See? Do you remember that song? You've come home. It's your mother. Come in. Yes. It's good. She's singing. It wasn't all bad, was it? That voice, remember? The mirror symbol. It will help you fight your memory. You have to take it. Keep it with you. A mirror. It will help you get through this. Listen, the burning.
You remember me, son?
They're coming. Smoke.
I bet you will soon.
The Northmen aren't coming, Sam. They are coming for you.
Remember what they did to you? How your village fills the sockets of flowers. I'm done with it.
Focus, Senwa is ready for you. Get up, get up. We have to get up. Use the mirror. Focus.
Did they give me a prompt? Was I supposed to know what to do? I forgot. Apologies.
Use the mirror. Focus.
Hold on. I just want to try it at 25. See if anybody can get this game to be mobile. Probably not, though. I would expect with the resolution, dynamic resolution, that it would just falter on the resolution more. Get up.
This place. She drowns in the past. All that she lost, tearing at her with dead hands and eyes of fire. Her village, just cinders now. The past is never past. Her father's love.
Did you think you could escape your past, Senua?
Yeah. This is a 35 TDP game. Point blank period. If you're going to play it, poorly optimized, unfortunately, I would not recommend it on
You
here.
tried to run.
I'd rather just stream it.
She got you. You can never forget.
But if you can't,
Thought you got away.
these will be the settings and this will be the way to go.
Thought you left it behind in hell. But you will never be free of this.
He's suffering.
However far you go, it will hold you forever in darkness.
It's the only way to take your darkness with you. It's yours. Be in control.
You will never leave your past behind. It binds you here,
Drown in memory of him.
helpless.
Lost in grief forever.
I carry it with me.
Find a hold on to it.
It drives me forward.
She cannot forget.
It's a promise. Not a prison.
Keep it close. Don't let the past stop you. Don't let it drag you down. Your destiny awaits. Look up. The worst pain, the cruelest blows, they make us who we are. Do you see that? She does. She won't lose them again. Her mother, her lover.
Oh, it is at 72. Shoot. Just go to custom with that. Oh. Because you want to make sure it's still at the, it's not cooking your stuff. At these higher TDPs, of course. Let's see what that. Full speed is just full speed. Okay. I don't know why it took me so long to get there, but settings. In my opinion, no, I wouldn't play it on here. But if you had to, if it was necessary, I would stream it first. Second, play it somewhere else. Second to that, stream it from somewhere else. If not, then I'll play it on here. But here are my recommended settings. We're at full screen, 1280 by 800. We at TSR at 90. Dynamic resolution is on. Target frame rate is 30. You do get more performance with FSR. It's just a worse image. So you can do FSR if you wanted to lower it down to maybe 25 TDP, get rid of the noise sound. But I do recommend it at 35 TDP. This first game that you have to set it at 35 to me. But HDR is on. HDR gamma is at 50. Brightness is default. I really couldn't tell it or figure out a difference, so I just left it at default. VSync is off. Variable shading is on. We have a custom. We have very high anti-aliasing, low processing. Effects is standard. Shadows are high. Reflections low. Global illumination low. Volumetrics low. Textures are medium. View distance is low. Foliage detail is low. And again, it's at 35 TDP. You could potentially get away with a 25 or something like that if you go to FSR. But again, it doesn't resolve as well as the TSR. So I would still recommend TSR in order to get you a close to cinematic experience on the go. But yeah, that would be my thoughts around Hellblade 2. Let's move on to the next. Let's try Starfield again. Or, yeah, let's try Starfield again. Oh no. Shaders. How long you gonna take? Okay, we're moving. We're getting somewhere. Faster. There we go. I think we're gonna have a big update for Starfield when they go to Xbox, when they go to PlayStation. Hopefully.
I'm interested in some of your mining gear, but I'm gonna need a discount.
I'm sorry, my friend, but prices are set in stone. I'm afraid I cannot provide any discounts.
Oh, come on, man. Where am I supposed to go mining on Volai Alpha? It's nothing but ocean. Look, I'll pay 50.
Why do I feel like this frame gen not on, right? Yeah, it's not on. Yeah, still don't recommend frame gen. I just can't get past all of the extra artifacts that pop up. It's like, I don't know. People just don't see it. And that's what happens. Let's go to a different planet. I don't expect to be able to get to a 45. I expect it to be fluctuating a lot. So let's go to a different planet, or let's go to a moon or something. Star map. I forget how to play this stupid game. Kablooied me.
Please hold your current speed and heading while we scan you for contraband. Oh shit! We have a hostile in orbit. Deadly forces authorized. Weapons free. Let's take them down.
Alright, let me go low back where I was, bro. Where can I go? Or do I gotta take this contraband off my ship? Whatever the contraband is. I'm gonna go to this one. Can I make this the ship I'm on? Alright. I just need to figure out the... If I'm on my ship. There's an elevator over here to get back home. Or back to your ship. I'm sure it is. Okay, this is a stress test. Pretty stressful on that system. Let me see. It's literally at like 30. So let's give it 25, of course. Give it 25. Let's go into third person. How do we get this to 40? We're looking for a 40 FPS experience. We're already at low. Context shadows are off. Anisotropic filtering is on that. Upscaling is FSR 3. Sometimes variable ray shading don't work, but it looks like it's actually doing its thing in here. Okay. If everything's already on low. Okay. Oh, there's a very low. It didn't change anything? Medium changed something, but not. Okay. Anything change about this from a performance standpoint? Looks like the GPU is getting somewhat, but it's still fluctuating, so maybe not. Let's go back down to efficiency. It looks to be the same. Nothing's really like changing anything here. Okay, so that's not changing anything. We're at 25 already. We're already lowered our the only other thing I can think of is because we're still at full resolution, we can go down to 1,000. Oh wow, we got past 30. That didn't change much. 800p. Just makes it blurrier, but it's getting to that. It's getting somewhere, but I wouldn't recommend. Seeing how it didn't change much by going lower on the resolutions, I would still keep it here. Obviously, this is a stress test. Like, how bad can the performance get? But this is already like extremely low settings, render resolution scale, brightness, contrast. Like, everything is already at low. It's at 4x. It's on FSR3, the most performative. There is like ain't much else you can give. I mean, you can go all the way down to very low, and then you can turn motion blur all the way off. But only thing I would keep high is anisotropic filtering, shadow quality, GTAO, and dynamic resolution is still on, which is crazy. I don't know, what y'all think? It's another one of those unoptimized messes. It's not unoptimized because it is unoptimized because this is outside, right? But if I was to go inside, I'm gonna boost up quite a bit. And then if I was to go into a smaller area, I'm gonna boost up even more. It just doesn't feel like 30 should be like, yeah. Like, I was hoping 40 across the board in like these types of areas, and it's close. right? But then if I go into like a store or whatever to buy something, like we're at 40 out here mostly. And then when I go into a store, you get to
Why
the
did you drag me in here?
insane
You said you
60s,
wanted to buy something nice.
even up to 80 sometime. And I'm
Do you
just,
think I've suddenly
and if I go
inherited a
into like
fortune?
first person
This is
mode,
way out of my
it
price
gets
range.
even better.
Hey,
So
you're the one that told me she has expensive taste. Welcome to the
it's obviously
There's
like
expensive, and then there's the important.
a weird game. So even here, I'm now at 45 mostly, with some dips to 40. And I probably could get away with 40 FPS as my lock. But when I go outside to my vehicle, oops, I went the wrong way. I'm probably going to go back down to 30. And that's the differences between even, there's differences between even going first person mode versus third person mode.
Shortages over at Reliant Medical. Not great. Doc Manning better get his act together.
So I wanted to present that detail to y'all because I think it's giving us everything. This is probably what you'll be on planets. Inside cities, you're probably going to be at 40. And then inside small exploration, you know, mines and all that, you're probably going to be at like a 60. But locking it to 40 might just be ideal at 25 TDP. Just keeping it, it's not going to lock, of course, it's going to fluctuate up till 40, but for consistency purposes, I would lock it. But yeah, that's what it feels like it's going to be. Fluctuating 30 here. Like I said, these are like low settings. These are not like taxing the system. You can obviously, yes, if you want to, you can go down to 800p and get more performance. I don't think it's enough to justify the blurriness, but you can get more performance. So my thought would be 1600 by 1000. I would keep the resolution scaling the same. So you have to go in and do it over here, because then it'll tell you the window size up here. But yeah, this is what I would recommend. And let's go back to, again, this is outside. And that's why I was saying I keep it at 1200p just to get the extra sharpness, because it doesn't look like I'm really saving myself from the dips at anything at all. So, and one thing I'll do just to be safe is I will go in and restart the game just to do it again, just to make sure we're not missing anything. I already did FC26. It's on my channel. You say I majorly play Apex Legends, Marvel Rivals, and single player stories. I did Marvel Rivals and I did Apex Legends as well, Martin. So you can go try that one. You can check those out if you like. Is the Legion Gold still worth buying? the Legion Go 1. I think it's still worth buying. Oh, Hans, I'm not sure. The Steam OS, the full Steam OS support hasn't came yet. So people are using Bazite, and just the current Steam OS, you can like sideload it a little bit, but the full one has not come out yet. So not sure how it works as of now. I'm assuming it's going to be good. Will it run those games? Not Marvel Rivals. Single player story games, sure. Apex Legends, sure. Yeah. They'd be I would say VRR is more important for you than if you're going to be playing competitive games anyway. So I wouldn't look at anything that doesn't have VRR. So that does not have VRR. But as long as it's locked to a 60, or I guess, what do you normally play those games at, like frame rate wise? I mean, because if you're trying to go past 60, it doesn't. It's going to be tearing, but yeah, you can play it. I mean, I think it got triple buffering in that game, if I'm not mistaken. So, might be okay. Do you think Starfield 2.0? That's what I was just talking about, Baraja. I was thinking that Starfield is going to get the update. Hopefully an optimization update too, when it come out with PlayStation. So it could drop with that. I was hoping for something new, net new, but I'm fine with that too. I like Starfield, and it definitely needs some optimization. But I liked it. I wouldn't mind that.
While we're here, you better stay off the Aurora. You don't want that drug scrambling your brains.
Oh, I'm aware, Hans, that they announced it. I'm just saying it's not available yet. So, SteamOS isn't available as a download for Legion Go 2 yet. That SteamOS version comes out in June. So I'm assuming they still fine-tuning it and working on it. Because they would have said it was ready, or at least available to download. So I believe we still need to give it some more time before we can say how well it runs.
What's up?
Yeah, I know, Barajo. I'm loving that they're now in the handheld space, and I think the Z2 Extreme will be the one in the top spot for optimization due to the Ally X, Rogue Ally X anyway. Xbox Rogue Ally X. Jesus, so much of it.
I want to change my.
But yeah, you're looking at 60 FPS in caves, you're looking at 40 FPS in cities, and you're looking at 30 FPS on planets right now. But a fluctuating potentially lower to 28, but I'm comfortable with that, and I'll show y'all guys the settings now of what I did to get there. But it's all over the place. Luckily you got VRR. If you didn't have VRR, I wouldn't even want to play it on a handheld, but because you do got VRR, you can let it fluctuate as much as you want. But here are my settings. They have I got borderless full screen on. I have dynamic resolution on. Render resolution scale is at 50%. I am using the full fat 1920 by 1200, but then I'm cutting it in half at a 50%. Oh, 1 second. Start that over. All right, so here are the optimized settings. Borderless full screen on. We have dynamic resolution on. Render resolution scale is at 50%. Brightness is at 240, which, yeah, 240 is 2.4. Contrast is at 0.5, 0.69. HDR brightness is at 0.13. Obviously, this is up to you guys to tweak. That's where I'm at. Graphic presets is at custom. We have shadow quality at medium. Indirect lighting is very low. Reflections very low. Particles very low. Volumetrics very low. Crowd density very low. Motion blur very low. GTAO is medium. Grass is very low. Contacts very low. VSync is off. Anisotropic filtering is 4 times. All layers of is off. And then we have upscaling as FSR3. Frame gen is off. Sharpening is 0, but that should be at 15%. Enable VRS, and then film grain intensity is 0. We might want to update this to be also on, just to give that texture filtering across the board. I'm not sure how much of a hit that is, but you guys test it and let me know. But I think texture filtering on everything should be good. Yo, can you help me with mines? I'm not a PC guy, but what's the best to maximize my? I do a bunch of optimization videos. You can check those out. One little hack. That's crazy. You can check those videos out on my channel. The Starfield one is going to be posted. You can watch all of my old streams on YouTube. They're still up there, but I think I got like 90 videos optimizing games. Figure out the game you're trying to play, and then go search it. If I did it, I did a lot of the heavy hitters so far. I've done Dead Island 2 as well, so you can check that one out. But yeah, I would do that. Start there. Check out the channel. Check out some of my videos. Check out other individuals' videos. A lot of people are very good at teaching. I feel like I'm still working on how to teach people how to be a PC gamer. So I feel like there's a lot of other channels out there that do much better job at teaching. So I would recommend watching some other channels, taking a look at that, and then go from there. Why not turn on frame gen? I hate frame gen. You're a Barajo. I don't hate it. I just don't like it. And I did turn it on to test it, and I didn't like it, so turn it back off. What else? What about the Go S with the Z2 Go? I would not buy the one with the Z2. The Go S with the Z2 Go? I wouldn't buy the Z2 Go. The Z2 Go is like I think that's the worst one of the Z2s. Or the standard Z2 is much better than the Z2 Go. The Z2 Go is almost like it's worse than the Z1 Extreme. So I would just try to find a Z2 or a Z1 Extreme. It might actually be a lot better, Barajo. There's a lot of stuff coming with the Xbox Ally X that's really like nice, like that MPU. There's also like the shader delivery. That's a really big one. Xbox Ally got a whole lot of good stuff coming in the future. So looking forward to seeing what they do there as well. Go out that frame time, that freaking good. But yeah, going in here, going to your ship, it's all a different experience. That's what's crazy about it. No, just get up. Just want to take a look at the ship. So yeah, that's it for this one. Let's move on to the next. Oops, I was supposed to hit desktop. Do 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 do. Do 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 do. What next? What's next? Oh yeah, we got to revisit Detroit. I played this game and I said I don't know what I was on when I gave them settings, because when you get to the city, sheesh, you can't you it was like 22 FPS. I said I gotta do an update. That's why you gotta play a lot of it. I was like, I didn't play a lot of it, so that was my fault.
Hi, it's good to see you again.
Yeah, girl. Oh, let me change this. Where's the? Hold on, filters. He gonna yell at me. Hold on, let me switch it. Go to filter, no properties, browse. Detroit Become Human was a while ago, wasn't it? It's probably like super low. Did it a while ago. There we go. Found it. Found it. Okay. All right. I'm gonna get a little bit bigger. Yeah, that's fine. I gotta be perfect. Look at that frame time.
You've been gone for 2 weeks, so the place is a mess. You do the housework, the washing, you cook the meals, and you take care of... God damn it, where the fuck's the brat gone now? Alice! Alice!
Worst dad ever.
Oh, there you are. That's Alice. You look after her. Homework, bath, all that crap. Got it?
Yes, Todd.
Get started down here, then you do upstairs.
I was very confused by the performance because this is like, I don't know if it was because of a graphic driver update, but the game could barely hold a 30 with my settings, and I had to lower a lot of things. Oops. So I was just very confused.
TV on.
So I'm gonna play it for a little bit, just to see if there's like shader compilation issues, because I did re-download it, but that don't even matter because I literally, when I played Detroit Become Human, I think the first time
That's what you need.
I did the same thing. I let the shaders compile while on stream. So I don't know.
They are.
Clean the quality table.
Yeah, same place.
You've been enjoying that Avatar first person? Yeah. Well, the third person view, right? Frontiers of Pandora. Have you been doing third person, or you just been playing it still in first person? Yeah, third person was a game changer. Yep. Why is it still? Maybe I gotta turn VSync on because it's. Goodness. I can't turn VSync on. Why is it tearing? Doesn't make any sense. I'm still stuttering anyway. What they want me to do? What's he doing back there?
I've made a good start down here. I'll head upstairs.
Do what you have to do, but stop bothering me.
Well, I'm weird. Crazy. Bro, will he stop with that weird noise? Dude, some games are just poorly optimized. Dead Space is a great, yep. Dead Space is terrible. They should have left the original. Should have left it alone. go. The dialogue action. Look at this hot mess of a game. I don't even know what to do. It's just got like terrible frame pace. Or it's just like all over the place. I don't even know. I don't know. Let's wait. Let's just keep going for now.
Watch it.
Bro, nobody clean that nasty bathroom. I guess I could go in and clean it just so I can see if there's additional dialogue I get. Alright, you too, man. Have a good one.
I just want to tidy up your room a little. I only need 2 minutes. Is that okay, Alice?
She remember you got your tail beat. We gotta get up out of here, girl. We gotta take our new baby with us.
Alice in Wonderland. Of course.
Escape out the window.
Seems you like reading.
Is there anything in the closet? Okay. Is there anything else in here?
I'm sure we used to be friends before I was reset. Maybe we can be friends again. Your father said you chose my name. Kara. It's nice. How did you choose it? You should tell me about yourself. What you like to do, where you like to go, your favorite foods. That would really help me. You're very quiet. I hope I don't scare you.
What the heck? What the heck? Alright, I'm gonna try to lock the frame rate to 40. It's not because I don't think it can go higher. It's more about trying to see if I can smooth out the frame time. Maybe even 45, but let's just do 40. Oops, that's the wrong game. That should stay 30. Oops, 30. And then we do Detroit Become Human. Where is it? Oh, I didn't put it in here yet. Shift add. There. Low. Let's do 40. This is River Tuner. You can get this with the MSI Afterburner. It's just a tool to look at your statistics, and then also it can help you with your cap your frame times too. But it seems to me that it's trying to help, but it's still like got VSync issues. So I wonder if but I think if I turn on VSync, because it's not going to hit a lock 60.
I'm playing.
Play. I know what you're thinking. I think your dad's a lowlife. Huh? Fucking loser. Can't get a job, take care of his family. Don't you think I tried to make things work? But whatever I do, when someone comes along, they just fuck it all up! I know what you think of me. You hate me. You hate me, don't you? Say it! You hate me! God, what am I doing? I'm sorry, honey. I'm sorry. I'm sorry. You know I love you, don't you? You know I love you.
You gotta get that baby away from that man.
Alarm deactivated. Welcome home, Marcus.
I have not tried Outlast Trials yet. I don't think I have it unless it's on Game Pass. But I don't think it is. That frame time really helped out with the VSync. It's no longer tearing, so that's a really good sign. But performance-wise, it seemed like we're at 70, so we could probably get away with 45. But honestly, I just leave it at 40. This is not an intensive, fast-paced game that I need to go to 45 or 60 or try to push the envelope, because I can still see we're getting dips. So in my opinion, I'll leave it at 40. I would leave it at 25 TDP because of just making sure that we have enough, we just have enough room or leeway, I would say, for the performance to not get so bogged down by new things popping up on the screen. Where the heck is he? He's upstairs, but I don't see his room. I just came from up there. Maybe I missed it. Oh, I did miss it.
Good morning, Carl.
Good morning.
It's 10 a.m. The weather is partly cloudy, 54 degrees, 80% humidity with a strong possibility of afternoon showers.
It sounds like a good day to spend in bed.
I did go to pick up the paint that you ordered.
Oh, yes, I've forgotten. That is the difference between you and me, right, Marcus? never forget anything.
Show me your arm, please, Carl.
No.
Carl. Thank you.
I just opened my eyes and I'm already gritting my teeth. Humans are such a fragile machine. They break down so quickly. All this effort to keep them going. Hey, what happened to your clothes?
Oh, it's nothing. Just some demonstrators in the street, Carl.
What a bunch of idiots. They think they can stop progress by roughing up a few androids? I hope they didn't harm you.
Oh, no. They just pushed me around, Carl. I'm fine. Okay. I'll take you to the bathroom now.
All right, I think we've seen enough. Basically, I for the video, just to re-explain it, I had to figure out a way to fix my optimized settings that I thought was good before. They were not good. Once you go play the rest of the game, you start to see pretty much a 22 FPS experience. Here are my settings for a actual good experience with this game. It has a lot of frame time issues, so my recommendation is to use River Tuner to lock the frame rate, or use whatever you want to use to kind of do a frame rate lock. I think River Tuner is the best one to do it with, but you can choose whatever you prefer. I lock it to 40 FPS. This is at a 25 TDP. You're going to be overshooting your performance need, but that is because there is still spikes when there is new things that come on that can potentially get you lower than 40. So I would recommend turning on, keeping it at 25 TDP, but also turning on VSync. VSync off is not working. The VRR isn't working with this game for some reason, and it's just tearing a lot. So VSync is going to introduce more of an issue with latency, but the frame at least will not tear. So my recommendation would be to turn on VSync. So we have 1600 by 1000. Resolution scale is at 0.80. FPS limit is at 60. VSync is on. Fidelity sharpening is on. Brightness is sitting at 0.30. We have a visual quality is at custom with medium settings mostly across the board. Low on depth of field, medium for motion blur, low on volumetrics, off is screen space reflections, ambient occlusion is on, bloom is off. Now, I did lock it to a 40 in order to kind of obtain this. You may see dips even in bigger parts of the cities, but you shouldn't have issues during the sequencing anymore. I would, again, continue to play and adjust as needed. The only thing I would do next is continue to lower the resolution. I would probably keep the settings, though. I don't believe that should be an issue because we still have plenty of headroom, but you never know. So I want to make sure you guys have a backup plan in case things get crazy by the end of the game. But that would be my recommended settings as of now. But we will now go ahead and end the stream. Been on a little longer than I expected. But I'll be back tomorrow, same time, 9 a.m. Eastern Standard Time. Talk games, go over some more optimizations, play a few different things. But yeah, appreciate y'all support. Appreciate you chatting. If you have any questions, like I said, feel free to leave them in the comments. If you got any suggestions, I will try to incorporate them, of course. But yeah, until next time, good people, thank you for tuning in. And I'll catch y'all boys in the next one. Peace.